Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 35 of Direwolf20's ATM10 Let's Play series. I've got my sniffer egg. Ooh, looks like it's cracking. That's probably a good sign, right? So what I decided to do, because I don't exactly know how the sniffer works, I assume he's not going to just like sit here and generate drops within this 5x5 area, but just in case he does, I wanted to make sure to collect them. So, so what I'm going to do is make sure that, like, so first off, he has to grow up, right? Oh, look at that. There's a bumblebee nest in the ground. How did... I don't know how that got there. So I feel like, so it takes 20 minutes for him to hatch and then 40 minutes for him to grow up. So I decided I would start recording. We could get some things done, progress through some other mods, and then circle back to this. Does that sound like a plan? I hope so, because that's what we're doing. So what I should be able to do at this point, I think I've got what I need to get the stuff I need to get, right? Because if I want the Dragon Soul, there's two things I want. There's the Dragon Familiar from Occultism, and then there's the Empty Soul Gem from Occultism, right? So I should be able to use Striger's Higher Binding, which I think I already have, to make this happen. So Striger's Higher Binding is this guy with the purple and green on the outside. So I think we're cool, but we are going to need more sacrificial bowls, but that's not a big deal, right? All right, so this should be what I need. Boy, do I love tick accelerating. Just you wait. We're going to be doing some crazy stuff this series with tick accelerating, I'm sure. Cool. So Empty Soul Gem, good. Now let's do Dragon Familiar Spawn Egg. So this is going to be a Hagen's Enthrallment. We have to sacrifice a horse, and that'll summon a Dragon Familiar. Cool. Okay. I'm thinking I'm hearing music, so let's try Music and Sounds Jukebox. Somebody said that would kill it. We'll see. Okay, maybe it did. So this one needs a Hagen's Enthrallment. So let's see where that is in the book. I don't know if that needs one of the ones I haven't made yet. Maybe. Summon Dragon Familiar. Summoning rituals. Not seeing anything about. Time magic, weather magic. Oh, that's cool. Weather spirits will only modify the weather once and then vanish. Time magic. Time spirits will only modify in time once and then vanish. That's not what I want. I really need to add to Just Dire Things a weather and time manipulator, because that's like something I'm desperately missing. And Just Dire Things is all about, like, you know, stuff I wanted. Like, it's just things that Dire wanted. So yeah. Other Stone Trader. That's interesting. Yeah, I think we need to... I'm not seeing that ritual, like, anywhere. Unless it's a... I don't think it's a dragon ritual, per se. Yeah. So I think it might be one of these guys. I'm hesitant to, like, open the books because I want to remember where I'm at. So let's get the red chalk before worrying too much about that. Ooh, we are in a slime chunk. Cool. Ta-da! Okay, so you're done at least, so that's cool. Let's go check in on our sniffer and see if he's hatched. Is that a deal? We can do that real quick. Hooray, he did! He's a sniffer. He's still got 35 minutes of growing time left. What's up, little dude? Welcome to the world. Wonder if there's like any way to like grow faster. Animal something. I feel like there was a way to make animals grow quicker, but I might be crazy. Well, instead, force baby animals grow. That's Ars Nouveau, though, and I haven't gotten there yet, per se. That's another thing I want to add to Just Dire Things, is a way to, like, grow animals faster. But at least I have a tooltip that tells me how much time is left on him. So, you keep chilling, Sniffer. You do your thing. Let's look at Dragon Soul. I'm going to clear out some of the stuff I don't think I need at this point. Only because, yeah. So you're done now, so that's cool. So if we look at our Dragon Soul, we are 2 down and a few to go. So we could look at you. Ender Dragon Dater model needs to be self-aware. So that means he has to be maxed out. So I have to kill 6 Ender Dragons and then farm him like crazy in here. Which should be doable, right? So I could make one of you, get some Ender Dragons going. End crystals are doable, right? That should be cool. That's a thing we could do. Yeah, I'm cool with that. And what was the previous thing? A Socotra Dragon Sapling. So that's a tree pollination activity. So it looks like we're going to have to get into productive trees to look at that one. I don't know if I want to do that today, but maybe next episode. So to get you, we're going to need you and you. Which needs you and you. Which needs you and you. Well, at least the Acacia sapling is vanilla. Dark oak and jungle. Okay, cool. I feel like that's going to be a lot of breeding, right? We'll figure this out. Use on a leaf to manually pollinate it. Oh, that's cool. There's a whole quest around productive trees. I think we'll have to, like, get into that. Yeah. That looks doable. We'll have to figure that out together as a team. For now, maybe we go kill an Ender Dragon? Alright, let's go find this dragon. And now that I've got, like, this crazy cool sword that does 44 damage a hit, I think step 1 should be right-clicking him, right? Got him. Sweet. I might look into getting, like, a really nice bow of some kind. He does die pretty quick, though, with my sword. A little hard to hit him, obviously, but kind of keep up with him. And at this stage of the game, it's probably not even worth. There we go. Mission accomplished. Booyah. 1 down. Oh, 1 remaining. Sweet, I don't have to kill him 1 more time? That's convenient. That's very nice. Cool, so we got an Ender Dragon trophy. We got a miniature green heart. We got some dragon skin, arcane essence, and dragon scales from Forbidden Arcanus and Mystical Aggradations dragon scales as well. And then we got the Immersive Engineering Epic Shader grab bag. Now where, pray tell, dost one do this? Oh, and we got our, this thingy, which I will piston, as everybody tells me that, hey, Dar, you can do this with a torch. I know. It's just as easy to do it with a piston, though. And Dire is nothing if not a creature from habit. There we go. Quest complete at the end. Hooray. So quest-wise, I'm guessing I got something for killing the Ender Dragon. Random rewards and EXP, which is always welcome. Nether quartz and iron, I guess, was my rewards. And then chapter 1, the beginning, this guy had me... I never did get one of these, by the way. But that's cool. A little bit more EXP. Sweet. Okay. Let's go home real quick. I want to deposit all this experience before I, you know, die. Cool. So I'm assuming that I just plant these guys on the bedrock? Is that a... That's got to be a fair assumption, right? Yeah, that's got to be right. Oh my goodness, he's loud. We should look into, like, how many hearts I can get. I'm sure there's, like, a lot of options. And I'm sure that that would be cool. Let's go, dragon! Yeah. See, I would have normally done this off camera at this point if it was going to be... any more than 2, but since it only takes 2 to get the thing... There we go. Sweet. And that should be basic. Which is cool. I can deposit all this junk again. And then we can go home. Which works. And then we can drop this dude in here. And we can do some... these guys. Now, I assume this is draining a lot of power. 4096 FE per tick. That's a pretty healthy amount. So if I tick accelerate this even twice, it's going to be a lot. Now, here's the deal. Every time this thing simulates, it bumps up the model's progress a little bit. So we need to get him to ultimate. So basically this thing has to just like run all the time. And we'll be cool. So I might want to do something along the lines of like a hopper. Looks like I need to hit F3T at some point. That thing still happens. And give me like, I don't know, a couple hundred of these. And that should be cool, right? Yes, perfect. I should really automate this with applied energistics. Is really the smart play here. How am I for channel? Like, because what I could just do is an export and an import bus. That might not be the worst idea in the world. You with a crafting card? Shouldn't take too long, right? Yeah, no. So you, if I take you out of here, this will tell me if this works. And then you could be an import bus. And realistically, I could put you underneath, right? That would probably be smarter. Export you with that. Cool. And then we could have some cables. I have a few, but I could always use a few more. Oh, we're short on wool. I may need this. We'll find out. What do we got going on here? You could potentially be a debts, right? And that would be smart. And then you're off in that direction. I'm assuming you won't waterlog. Perfect. Nice. Works for me. And then if I'm not mistaken, you should be filling that up, right? Export busing is working. On-demand crafting is working. And then you'll import bus whatever comes out. So basically just let this sit here, and eventually he will be perfect. And that will be what we need for the end of our quest. Is that fair? I think so. Alright, so that's done. What about you? Piglich heart blocks. We haven't found piglets, have we? No, but we only need a few. Now, killing them might be easier said than done. So I remember correctly, piglets are like really hard. And then we have soul lava bee spawn eggs. Cannot be used on a spawner. That's interesting. Okay. I wonder if like capturing that could maybe I don't know. And then an inactive dragon egg from this dude, which needs draconic chunks. So we need to get productive bees to make draconic combs, right? So we're gonna need draconic bees, which I remember not being too bad, though it's definitely possible it's gotten harder. And then Chain of Souls from Eternal Starlight, which is a mod I know nothing about. I'm excited to learn. So let's look at Piglich hearts today. Ooh, you can actually loot fabricate those. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. We might do that. Right? I think that might be done. So if we look at Piglichs, let's see, quest hand in, cool. Stuff and stuff and stuff and things. And stuff. And more hand-ins, apparently. Something down here in occultism. Hooray! Okay, so Piglichs. They are going to be right here. Piglich Boss. So we have to find an ancient pyramid. The ancient pyramid is one of the three structures in the other. Clearly it is a pyramid, and no, this one doesn't have a basement. Instead, it has the Piglich. Okay, so let's get out our compassy dude. Head to the other. This is the above ground. Yes, in the other. And then we're going to search for an ancient pyramid in the dimension of the other. Searching, searching, found, not too far away. Whoosh. My only wish is that terrain gem would not take so long. It would be far more satisfying to be able to fly through the terrain like this if, like, terrain gen didn't take quite as long as it does. I know, it's, you know, technically a challenge, but still, what are you? That's cool. That's a neat structure. When I wander through, ooh, the lighthouse. What's that? Is that an arrive at the lighthouse? Okay, cool. Well, I arrived at the lighthouse. Whenever I find a structure like this, I question, like, did another mod add this and it happens to be spawning in this dimension, or is this something from the other? You never know. Pretty cool. Should we check it out real quick? Interesting. Definitely very hoardy. That's cool. Very cool. I think we had a cross necklace already, so yeah. That's cool. Nice. It is a lighthouse. That is awesome. Interestingly, no loots or anything. At least as far as I saw. To be fair, I did not exhaustively search. But it gave me time for World Gen to catch up. Which should be cool, because I suspect that we're pretty close to our pyramid now. Or at least should be. Should be, like, visible any side. There we go. So that's where Piglichs spawn. I really need a ranged weapon. I wonder what kind of bow options I have. Does Silence have a bow? It does. I bet I could get some, like, really good bow stuff from Silent Gears. Quest completed, Ancient Pyramid. A good thing. Now we have to, like, find and kill a Piglich boss. I'm assuming there's also going to be loots in here that I could collect. I'm going to get rid of any spawners I find, though, because that's obviously going to be a hassle for me. Unless it's, like, something that I would consider cool. Big block of diamonds. Nifty. Alright, let's put away. I should probably have not come here with any stuff in my inventory, because clearly I'm about to get a lot of junk. So let's organize for a sec. You can all go away. I'll save that food, because that... meh. I should really have all this stuff in a backpack, probably along with you and you. I would call that smart. Right? Just want to make sure it's all together-ish. I could manually just put it all down here for a sec. Just want to be, like, semi-organized. Yeah, that looks way better. Anything cool in here? Netherite gear. And vibranium and some books. Same for you. And then I'll put the books into, like, their appropriate location when the time comes. My goodness, you guys are all loud up there, ain't you? That's a Piglich, right? Yeah, it is. See how much health they have? It's what I would call a lot. Yeah, they hurt too. Maybe I should get rid of video settings. Where's clouds? We don't want clouds, right? At this stage. Clouds off. Apply. Ooh, much better. Well, we're 10% of the way there. I clicked you, right? Yep. Then you go into thing. Well, at least there's Piglich models in this one. You know what I could do, by the way, if I really wanted to farm a lot of these hearts? You could absolutely, unless they're not allowed to be. They're like I don't see it. But you could absolutely, assuming they're not blacklisted from the Paradox machine, you could, like, get him down to, like, 1 or 2 hits, and then Paradox him, and that would save his health. And then you could, you know, farm him that way. Ah! Like, part of me wants to maybe do that, too. Because I have a creature pressure, right? I think I did. An empty creature catcher? I had one somewhere, I thought. Yep. I do. So I could get him down. First off, let's see if I can creature catcher him. I can. Ha-ha. That's cool. So if I got him down to, like, half health. I'm now realizing that the frostbite debuff is just, like, constantly accumulating on him every time I hit him. So he's got frostbite for the next hour. How about I get him down to lower health and I'll be back in, like, a minute or two. Cool. I got some kind of weird debuff that shrunk me for a minute, and I don't know what it did, but it made me really susceptible to damage. It was called Little World, and I did not enjoy it at all. But he's almost done now. Now apparently I have giant strength. It makes me much bigger. Trying to make sure I don't kill him though. I want to get him down to like... I seem to be doing about 40 hit health per hit. Get him. Sweet. Alright, he may have... I think the debuff on him is actually causing him damage, which might be a problem, because I feel like as soon as I release him, he's gonna die. But we'll see what happens. My goodness. Careful now. Oh my goodness. I don't know what just caused that, but somehow I got teleported. That was cool. I'm getting teleported. I don't know by who. I should probably, like, bookmarky this place, right? Put away junk, put away junk. Other spawners, other trial chamber. I'm gonna do other pyramid. I might run out of slots in my portal gun. I don't have a solution for that other than making another portal gun, by the way. Hello, home. How do I land down here? My portal gun may not be perfect. So can I make a paradox machine? Presumably, yes. Right? And then somewhere... This seems like as good a place as any. We could have a fenced-in area. And then we can do that. And then if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to snapshot him if I'm quick, right? So this will be the snapshot button we want to activate. And then we're going to want some time fluid and a power-based ender gate. And then a button. And you're activated on pulse, and you're going to revert blocks and entities. And then if I toss you in there... Snapshot area, did I get him? We're going to see. It was close. I may not have gotten him. I don't think I got him. Either that, or he's deny listed from the paradox. Either one's possible. One way or another, he's dead, though. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and get another Piglich. And this time I'm just going to capture him at full health and see if he's paradoxable. And then if not, we'll deal with the consequences therein. Invulnerable. Invulnerable. Gotta find another dude. Piglich, where are you, Piglich? So my trick is I'm going like invulnerable, so I can break these dudes relatively quickly. And that seems to be working pretty well. I'm just, you know, there's a lot of them. Clearly. Where might a Piglich be? My assumption is if I, like, clear out all the spawners, there will be more room for piglets to spawn. And at the worst case, it'll just be less annoying. See? Already quieter. There's a cool room. Look at all these dudes. How can you not find a bunch of blocks of netherite and just be like, yes, I'm going to mine those? Just grab all this stuff and sort through it all later. Not fair. Clearly more spawners hiding around here, but doing my best. Get them all? I feel like there should be one more. Oh, maybe I'm just imagining it. Alright, I need another Piglet, by the way. That's like the whole reason I'm here. Piglets, anyone? Piglets? I'll be back when I find them. How's that? I thought it would be easier to find. Hey, here's some more Piglich bosses. Boy, I flew around for a long time looking for one of them. I'm gonna snag 2. Only because I can. It's funny, I ran around inside for a very long time looking for them, and then I came out here and I found a bunch. So I guess question 1, and we won't know the answer to this until dude's pretty much already dead. But let's do that so that you're definitely going to capture everything as it is. And then let's turn off the area render, and I'm going to do the thing where I get him really low health again. So I'll be back when he's close to like 1,000 health. Cool. Alright, so we're getting close. I'm going to get him down to like 500-ish health. So we're not even close to him dying, and then we'll, you know, do a snapshot and see what happens. So let's snapshot. Snapshot area. That's not looking good. Because if he's saying fluid cost 0, that means that he is probably denied from the snapshotable list of mobs. But we'll confirm that in a second. I suspected that I clicked it fast enough last time, but all good. Now, did you work out pretty good? Yes, 1 out of 6. Nice. All right, so at least I can get him that way. Now, I'm assuming that you're not going to be able to revert nothing. Yeah, I didn't think so. So that's a bummer. I was hoping that he'd be paradoxable, but I assume the pack makers decided he shouldn't be. That said, my sniffer should be almost done growing up. Cool. We only have a minute left. Nice. Well, we'll do sniffer time next episode. For now, it is probably wrap it up point. So, you know, let's give it a minute. Let's wrap up as he grows. Does that sound cool? Yeah, simply because I happened to catch him. So for now, wrapping up point, Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time, do the sniffer thing, and then, oh yeah, now we're cooking. Other more fun, adventurous stuff. And I'll probably just have to kill 6 piglets, Piglichs, so that I can, you know, I have to get 5 more of them so that I can, automate them. For now, wrapping up point. Oh, twice sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.